2. That on 5 base. I'm dude. Silly man. A ZVT. Move our Overlord out. Hotkey the hatcheries. And set up my camera look. Or start the Overlord. Go like have fun.
We require more minerals.
Dropped like 12 Marauders in his main at 12 minutes and he lost his entire army. Did he recall? Also, as soon as the Overlord finishes, keep our drone production going. Nope, walked. Nice. Now the 16th drone, it's going to go down to the natural. We go ahead and get that juicy hatchery.
We require more minerals.
Put the drone rally to the natural. And 17 supply, start our gas, and the 17th drone goes. Same old, same old. You've heard me say it a dozen times. You hear me say it again. 24 hours is going to be hard as fuck. I don't know. This is going to be sketch. Build our spawning pool.
We require more minerals. We require more.
Go ahead and put drones on gas. Make another drone as well. I have been live currently for 13 hours and 42 minutes, friend. Gonna build our 3rd Overlord. Make sure we don't get supply blocked. My problem is gonna be I'm running out of stuff to drink. Braid. It's got a little Capra Osprey. How cute. You need coffee. I need more Red Bull. What I need. I'm gonna go ahead and make my next drone. Rally to my natural. And I'm gonna head and take off gas. Now we're about to be spawning pool. Start a queen and another queen. Then I'm gonna make 1 pair of Zerglings. Actually, let's do 2. We'll play safe. We'll make 2 pairs. 2 pair of Lings for the Reaper. And I'm going to go ahead and send my drone to my 3rd. Put it behind the mineral line. That way the Reaper cannot get me. The barracks is still building in the command centers in the main, as well as a factory. That barracks is most likely building a marine. Now. Gotta put these Lings in the back over here. Then take our 3rd. Inject. Inject and aim.
We require more minerals.
Go. Now I'm gonna send the Lings around the Reaper. I'm gonna send this Overlord to safety if I can. Actually, will he let me aim move the Reaper? He will. That is a good tool to keep away from him. I'm gonna go ahead and start my next queen, and we're gonna dedicate 1 queen. In Platinum, I'm gonna start dedicating 1 queen to creep spread. Because you need to learn how to creep spread at some point. So this queen will put a tumor here. And I'm going to go ahead and
we require more minerals.
Make a drone.
Metamorphosis complete.
Lings. Put them different places for vision. And keep making. Finish. Wow. Oh, I used something to eat, bro, and a Red Bull. I just ate breakfast. I actually just DoorDash breakfast, so that pays for my breakfast. Thank you so much, Ario. I appreciate that, man. You didn't have to do that, bro. Thank you, thank you.
Call you something to eat, bro,
But
Red Bull.
Red Bull sounds great. Red Bull sounds amazing. I will give me some. So, gonna go ahead on my creep spread queen. Make sure we're spreading still. And I'm going to get Overlord speed for scouting. Now that we see we have a lot of extra minerals, I'm going to go ahead and get my 4th base. I don't see anything that constitutes me needing to defend yet. So all I'm going to do is keep droning. Spread my creep. My next tumor is going to go down by my 3rd. I make sure we inject. And once we get the 4th, we always get the macro hatch as well. So now that I'm at 55 drones, I'm going to put back on gas. I lost a Ling, I think. Still mad at me, dog? Dude, I wasn't even mad at you the first time. You just left before I could say anything. When you left, I wasn't even talking to you. Like, the statement I made literally wasn't at you. So we see I have some idle drones. I'm gonna go ahead and take extra gases. 3 gases is good enough. That allowed me to start 2 evolution chambers and a mailing nest. Rally back to my main. That way we can get optimal saturation. Marston would be so mad. I mean, Lambo would be so mad at me for how I'm rallying drones. You left the clan? No, I didn't. What are you even talking about? Put 2 tumors down there. Did you listen to a word I said? There we go. And we're going to start our +1. Go take our gases. We still haven't seen anything. And you see I'm floating minerals, so we're going to go ahead and even take another hatchery. Spread my creep out. Start my queen at my 4th. Get my +1 carapace. There's some Hellions. They inject. If he wants to run by, that's fine. We have plenty of drones. I'm going to move the low health Hellions first. Something was going to my main. I saw that on the minimap. I'm going to start a spore. The medevac. It's a singular medevac marine drop. So we're just going to run the drones away to the forest. Wow, thank you to the host. Appreciate that. I'm going to still spread my creep. I'll follow this medevac around as well as get over there. Oh, I got some block, which is definitely a big mistake. I'm going to go ahead and take my 5th base as well. There's nothing you can really do to stop me from doing this. My creep spread queen is now on the main, so I'm going to go ahead and restart another queen at my 3rd. Spread more creep. I'm going to remake you my creep spread queen. Gases. And we see another medevac, so we're going to go ahead and go face that. I'm going to build some banelings because this guy seems to really want to put on pressure. This Hellion's going down to the 3rd, so I'm going to use my steel hotkey, Alt 2, and run down to my 3rd. There's a Liberator here as well. Set my creep spread queen to deal with that. I'm going to get my Baneling, my +2, my Baneling speed, and my Spire. I'm going to play Mutiling Bane.
Mutation complete.
Make more drones. Here, something going to Bane. Get my +2 Carapace. Spread my creep a little bit. I don't know where my creep spreading queen went, but that's fine. Kind of struggling here. We're at 97 drones. It's a good drone count. And chill out. Got some guys here. Go ahead and rally the drones back now. Inject. Spread tumors.
Unacceptable command.
And go for a hive. Hold on. Ooh. This point, I'm very rich.
We require more
Of all the lings, I'm gonna go ahead and keep. Send this ling to scout. And try to kill some of these rocks, and I'm gonna make some. Get +1 for my mutas. Still didn't see anything. I really want to check for a 3rd. Minimap has definitely helped me out a lot here. I'm gonna make sure we're maxed. We see Hellions and Mines. I'm gonna make an Overseer because I want to say this is mech actually. Now after looking at this, spread my creep. Anything forced as far as that one date? I think she's a little bit interested, which is a good thing. Now we're gonna make a round of mutas, put them on my 1 hotkey, and I'm gonna max out with Ling Bane. I'm gonna inject twice, and then we're gonna place 1 creep tumor here. That way we can keep going forward. Oh, it is bio. So he is definitely paying attention to his army. We don't need to fight here. We don't need to fight anywhere we're off creep. I'm going to send the mutas around, as well as Zerglings to go counterattack. That's what the extra group is for. And we just keep making banelings at home. Okay, our 2-2 is done. So all we have to do is focus on our injects. You see his army's up there. You know what? We're going to take a tiny chunk of this army and just A-move it. To kill Widowmine. And build a couple more. GG is called. It's over. So he tried his hardest to two-prong me, which he didn't do bad. He killed quite a few drones, but quite a few. I was still on 97. Yeah, he just wasn't making any himself. Like, all he was doing was focusing on his micro, right? 194, still stayed below 200, which with Zerg I expected to kind of go over. Still talking to her? She ghosted you. No, I'm still talking to her. All right, GG. Played that, man. 138 workers. That's how many I made total. That's not how many I had. Can you play on my 5500 toss account? I doubt you have a 5500 toss account, bro. I've seen your zoomed in play. I hope no 5.5 Protoss plays halfway zoomed in. Thank you, Getting for the $20 dono. Oh, I need to order that stuff. Hold on. Frozen Tundra. I probably have to. I'll do. Remind me after this game if you don't. I appreciate that, man. So, like, have fun. TVZ. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're gonna rally down.
Minerals.
Really? For me? What are you gonna talk about? What do you mean, command? I'll DM you the info? No, I want you to DM me. I want the Twitch VOD of you actually winning at 5,500. I would love that. I don't want the info of the account.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
Now we're gonna go ahead and get rid of our next
minerals.
barracks. There we go. And we're gonna keep going on gas 50 seconds or so. 50 seconds to a minute, somewhere around there. I'm gonna scout and go ahead and rally back. Yeah, I DoorDash, like, even if it's for Red Bull, bro, they literally go to like grocery store for you, so.
What's going on?
All right.
SCV ready.
Now, I'm scouted with an SCV, but the next time I get a TVZ, I'm going to try to remember to play Reaper. Show you guys.
SCV ready.
Everyone's had a go at it. See, exactly. So it's not your 5,500 toss account. There you go. Because you own the account. Come on, bro.
Bet. In the rear with the gear.
Hatch first.
Not enough
Everything's good.
minerals.
Hello. Is this part of the Bronze
Not
GM
enough
series? Yes,
minerals.
sir. What's up, Medial Flaps? I just put my CC off center because I was reading your message. Welcome to the stream.
Bad news.
We are doing a Bronze the GM random right now.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Zerg just called me OP.
Not enough
Nice.
minerals.
Take it as a compliment, bro.
Of
course. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and get a reactor. I built the Reaper out of habit anyways, so we're going to A-move this Reaper. And I am going to do one singular move of tryhard micro. Wow, thank you for the Twitch Prime, Medial Flaps. I appreciate that. We are now at our new highest sub count ever of 53, breaking records over here all day long. Okay. Boom. Look at this. Oh. Oh, hit him with the nade. Oh, one down. First blood. Okay, he's gonna die. Well,
Add-on
he got 2 drones.
complete.
So we're gonna go ahead and do a safe Hellion build by lifting over, put on gas, get our Hellions, and when the CC finishes, we're gonna lift it back over. Hype. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. I subbed to Bronze to GM streams. Well, glad you find them enjoyable, man.
SCV ready.
And you are, if you want to be, could be entered in the giveaway for the $100 Logitech camera that I'm giving away. EP.10.
I'm waiting.
We passed that threshold, so let me know if y'all want to be interested in that. All subs today will be entered in that as well. I should probably make that.
Command center upgrade complete.
How come you don't move out with your first 2 Hellions? Why would I? I just got all the info I needed. And I also killed 2 drones as well.
Ready to raise some hell.
And also at the higher levels, most people will move their like if you kill the Reaper, they'll move their Lings out because I have no idea where they're going. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for a Hellion Banshee. Gonna do some practical. I definitely didn't forget my depot. Come on now. Super GM.
SCV ready. Ah, you scared
Is
me.
Armory. I'm going to pressure the 3rd with 6 Hellions.
Some hell.
And once the
Additional
7th and
supply
8th Hellion
depots
get there,
required.
oh,
SCV ready.
Additional
might not be
supply
quite right
depots
because I'm supply
required.
blocked, but
Bad news.
depot. And he probably sees me moving out if he has an overload on this pillar, but that's okay. So we're just gonna look around. He's got a Roach Warren, which is good for our Banshee play,
Light it up.
and no 3rd base. Now, was that Evo researching?
Hell yeah.
Neither of them are researching, which means it could be a fake
Additional
and it
supply
could be Muta.
depots required.
So we're going to send the Banshee into the main,
Some hell.
and we're going to put the Hellions at the natural. Now we're gonna go ahead and get our 3rd command center.
SCV ready.
I'm gonna get an eBay for safety, just in case, and I'm gonna go ahead and start my vehicle weapons. We're gonna play some mech this game.
I'm waiting
I
on you.
morph my Hellbats, and in we go.
Loud and clear.
Got any extra fire?
Go ahead and get a factory next to this so I can
Research.
flop it over.
SCV ready.
There we go. We see it's a lot of roaches, so I'm going to turn back into Hellions and run away if I can. If he gets them away, I can send these guys to harass later.
SCV
And I'm going to
ready.
build some Widow Mines at the front because with an armory, they'll be cloaked. They'll be good defense. So I'm going to keep this one at home.
Call the ball.
Keep the Banshee out of range of the Spore. He's building more roaches, so he's most likely going to all in me.
SCV ready.
Mayday. Mayday.
Start our 3rd factory. Banshee goes down, that's fine. Did some good damage.
Light it up.
We scan, we see his roaches are at home. As long as his roaches are at home, we're okay. We are okay. I'm gonna make a safety liberator and start putting my SCVs on gas. I'm actually gonna burrow both of these mines next to this overlord.
SCV ready.
Morph my factory over and start. Go. Down. Command center's done as well. I'm gonna go ahead and get a depot in the corner. That way we make sure there's no Nidus possibility. I didn't see a Nidus worm, but just in case. I'm gonna get Fertile Pre-Igniter and start with making some Hellions.
I got my ears on.
Keeping this Banshee at home just in case. I'm gonna go ahead and morph Hellbats and see if I can get a kill on this. I doubt it, considering his army's right there. Moving away. That way we have a maximum amount of time. And we're gonna go ahead and go up to 5
Add-on complete.
factories. Now I'm gonna move.
It's heating
I'm gonna
up
shift
out
click this
here.
Liberator to go do some harassment. And then I'm going to get a reactor. And I'm gonna go ahead and move our 3rd down since we're getting tanks, so we're gonna feel a lot more safe. Now we're gonna send it. Oh, we got a kill on the 3rd, or cancel at least. So we're gonna A-move this Banshee to go see if we can get another one. I'm gonna put this tank in this corner, that way he can control this whole area, and then we're gonna put 1 Widow Mine at the entrance of each ramp. As well as some depots. You see we have some extra SCVs over here. Gonna go ahead and get our gases because we need them earlier as a mech player, and get our +2
Add-on
weapons. 1 tech lab and 1 reactor, and back to middle. Oh, we're gonna- oh.
All hands to battle station.
Then I'm gonna take 3 Hellions, put them on my 2nd route,
research
and go to the
complete.
3rd as well.
Go ahead. Talk to me.
Siege a tank by the 3rd, and drop all of our mules.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespine
Make sure we're
gas.
producing consistently.
What's going on?
The Liberator finally died, and we got another cancel on the 3rd.
SCV ready.
Nope.
All day.
This is all looking well. I'm gonna make sure all of my entrances are covered by tanks.
SCV ready.
And in this now, because we're so far ahead, I'm gonna get sensor towers as well as a command center.
Additional supply depots
Very
required.
supply blocked. Some of my energy. Drop down some supply.
Up, ready to go.
Good job, Nico. Bring my 2 Hellions out most of the time anyways. Yeah, but you're...
Additional supply depots.
Sometimes,
required.
I don't know. Better to be safe than sorry, I think. Now we're going to go check the other third. And start our wall.
SCV ready. Gotcha. I can't build.
Start the depot wall down there. Building some tanks.
Fueled up, ready to go.
Now, I'm going to build some medevacs so I can put on a little bit more pressure. Park this guy here. Oh, we see a third. We're just going to harass that. Poke the band. Go ahead and get built in armor. That way, when I do get this planetary established, it'll be a lot harder for him to break.
What's our target?
Sieging out my tanks in strategic locations. Gonna try to run away if I can. No sense in not saving the Banshee. Our supply is looking extremely healthy.
I'm going. What?
So, I'm gonna load 8 Hellions into these medevacs. Put them on a separate control group, and we're gonna go to the main.
SCV ready.
I'm gonna build some Liberators. That way we can get some stature when we do decide to go on the map. And we're gonna go build some gases at our 4th, as well as send some tanks down there to defend it. I build eBays as walls everywhere. We're gonna get some smart servos and our +3. Keep furthering our stature of the medevacs in the main. So once we see the army up here, we're gonna send these Hellions from the top end and the Banshee into the 3rd. Saturate this gas as well. Rally here. I'm gonna go put. So the Hydras are coming back in. We're gonna shift A move these in here and cloak A move that there. Build more tanks. Drop some mules and build a 5th base. Going to right target drones down. Drones and back to the base we go.
Upgrade complete.
So we've done a lot of economic damage to this guy, which is good. And we're at 84 SCVs, which is plenty. At this point, I want to go to a couple more factories. Do that. I'm going to send my barracks out as a spotter, just in case. And I'm going to move this Widow Mine and finish this wall.
Bad news. I can't
eBays are cheap and have a lot of HP. So. Now this is the time where we can unsiege everything. I'm going to turn all of my Hellions into Hellbats. We are going to hit them with a good old A move. Go ahead and take my gases on the 5th. Now with these new libs.
Flight plan is locked. We have you on screen.
Take this army. Move our 5th base over. Saturate those gases. 6th. I'm gonna siege these libs and the tanks. And we watch the car. While this is happening, get a tech lab and a reactor, and I'm gonna go ahead and start on them. Rally these in with this.
Returning fire.
No.
What's our target?
We're gonna move forward now
Speak up.
and go ahead and start our extra command centers, just in case for some reason.
Upgrade. Mineral field depleted.
Ready to raise.
+1 started in, the game should be over.
Add-on complete.
Of
GG.
course.
Three-prong attack is hard for anyone to deal with. What league is this? This is Platinum 3, I'm pretty sure. But I think I've seen Platinum Zergs with over 200 APM. So as long as if I'm managing to stay under that and I am doing all of this with little less APM than what these guys are using, then they're completely capable. I'm also talking about what I'm doing the entire time as well. Like, I did all of that harass, plus the macro, plus the upgrades, all of that with 150 APM. And I'm not saying every Platinum Zerg has 200 APM. I've just seen quite a few. GG. Also, even this guy with the 83. So, like I could have done all of that minus the extra points of harass with his APM, right? So it's like this isn't undoable and or non-feasible. Is it unlikely? Yeah, probably. But the goal, we're trying to get better. We're trying to be out of platinum, right? So we're doing things that would get us out of platinum. The goal isn't to play necessarily like a platinum. It's to show how to get out of this rank. Where's Calm now? Haha. GG? Like, the thing with harass, if you're able to explain exactly what you're doing at each moment per prong of attack while macroing, then it's not that intense of a 3-prong harass, if that makes sense. Da-da-da, GG. Oh, shit. Didn't remind me to order stuff. It's okay. It's okay. The loony. You want to do too? Yeah, probably. I'm not in a hurry. I mean, obviously not me. Obviously not me either. Y'all got me for 10 more hours, so I get 10 more hours with my beautiful stream.
Bad news.
Yep. Good luck, have fun. And